Hello, everyone. Art Ekman along with David Bailey and Davey Coombs. It is the second to the last race of the year for AMA Motocross as the 125s are getting ready here in Binghamton, New York.
See O'Mara right there helping out Carmichael, holding the throttle, holding his goggles. He's trying to heat the tire up. These guys are great friends.
Carmichael's strategy simple. Get out in front quickly. Get a good first moto under your belt to take the pressure off of that second moto and walk away with the #1 plate for the second consecutive year. Ricky Carmichael, good start on the inside. Look at the elbows flying in there. Carmichael, the whole shot. That's Brock Sellers, number 36 in second place. And here comes the cavalry.
Already you see Carmichael jumping the double jump on that downhill, approaching this little supercross style section. This is where they put some water on the track. It's always a little tricky when they do that.
Brown in third, Casey Johnson in fourth as we take a look at our leader, Ricky Carmichael. Carmichael goes down to the inside, Brown to the outside, Johnson, Sellers, and Jimmy Button also getting out in front of Ricky Carmichael. So once again, Carmichael going down early. A lot of the talk in the pits, David, was the fact that Robbie Raynard has matured so much and gotten so heavy he can't get good starts on a 125.
Well, I don't know if I buy that, but especially here today I don't, because the extra weight would actually help him on the cement starting grid. The big problem on cement is wheel spin. Extra weight should give him a better start. And it's going to be tougher for him to work his way up here than it was in Millville, because all these off cambers, they make one-line burns.
Ricky Carmichael, #1. Right behind number 11, Jimmy Button. Whoa! Ricky Carmichael triples by Button.
The top 5 guys all right together. This is the corner where Ricky went down earlier. This time he reaches up for a tear-off, does it one-handed. Really not bothered by that anymore. Just hammers that corner.
This track looks like, to me, it's deceivingly slick underneath. And there goes Ricky Carmichael. Oh, he hit that berm. And it's a bar-to-bar battle for a moment. Well, this is setting the scene for a great finish. Davey Combs is with the always informative Brian Berry.
Brian, you guys got to be happy right now. It's the first time John's led in a while. Maybe he snapped out of that slump.
Well, I sure hope so. I mean, we have 2 chances to validate our season here with a couple of more overall wins. So that's kind of the thing I've been telling him all week, and let's see how he puts it out, does it now or whatever, you know.
Yeah, so far so good, but Carmichael is coming.
Well, I mean, you can never count Ricky out, that's for sure. But John was looking pretty tight in the beginning. So hopefully he'll be at his relax point here and he'll be ready for Ricky, hopefully.
There they are, Dowd and Brown. And just not that far behind the Pro Circuit Kawasaki of Ricky Carmichael.
Well, I agree with Brian in the fact that Dowd does ride a little tight at times, but then he finds that spot about midway through the race, which are approaching, where he starts feeling more relaxed.
What about him jumping that big trip over there? You think he'll get it down? He better. If not, we'll be in trouble.
Chad Watts, entertainingly honest.
There he goes to the inside.
Yes, Ricky Carmichael making the move on Mike Brown. Carmichael now in second place.
No joking around between those guys now. You can tell this is the part of the race where it's serious.
Carmichael pulling up, can't quite make his move there. Looking for opportunity, RC. Dowd trying to hold him off. Oh, we've got a great battle going on. The triple. Carmichael to the inside. Can he hold it? Carmichael takes the lead. As we take a look now at the battle for first place, John Dowd has picked up some space on RC. Ricky Carmichael looking back there. You saw him. You say, hey, wait a minute. I thought I left him behind. Oh, little bobble there by Ricky Carmichael as they come down braking. John Dowd now can be rubber to rubber with him. Here's the big triple. Carmichael doubles. Dowd triples.
Well, that's a change of pace. Now Ricky's looking down at something.
We've got a real battle in our hands here now. Bar to bar, Dowd and Carmichael. Dowd to the inside. Dowdy, can he reestablish the lead? The fans are going crazy. Back and forth we go. Oh, and Dowd just gets that front tire in front of Ricky Carmichael.
Look at the crowd. They love it.
Oh, the fans are in it. Beautiful day for racing here in Binghamton. Dowdy, fist in the air, takes the checkered flag. There's Dowd, number 9, closest to us. Ricky Carmichael right next to me. Carmichael shuts the door on Dowdy. Whoa, look out! Carmichael is down. Carmichael is down. Cheek is down. A real yard sale, as you would say, David Bailey.
Well, Carmichael had taken off and just obviously cut right in front of Dowd. Not to say I wouldn't do the same thing, but he kind of got it back in the first corner going down like that. So now he's got to come from last. See, they've put water down on the racetrack. They always do this between motos. Of course, on the Nationals, this track dries out. It always makes the first couple of laps a little tricky. You can see how slippery it is right there. But Johnson will have an advantage. All these guys behind him are going to just get covered with that spray. He's going to be nice and clean with all those tearaways left for any kind of battle he may get involved in later in the race.
John Dowd sensing opportunity to pick up some points on Ricky Carmichael. He won this 250 division race here last year with a 1-1, beating the titleist Jeff Emig, who had a 2-2.
The faster he goes, the better he looks out there on the racetrack.
There's number 22, Ferry. 43 is Karsten. 14 is Sheik. And then we finally get to Ricky Carmichael. He's moved up to 27th place in a very short period of time. Number 14's his next target.
Right behind Carmichael, number 45, Skaggs, right there in the red jersey. He took a long time to get going. He's right behind Ricky now.
Whoa, Keith Johnson, it looks like, in a dangerous spot. Robbie Raynard, number 21 in the Primal Suzuki, signed a contract just last night to move up to Team Suzuki and to ride the 250s for them next year, along with possibly Larry Ward and Greg Albertine. He now moves into third place, getting around a rather lethargic Jimmy Button.
Well, Button just went to the outside, practically let him by. Watch Robbie go to work right here. He won't follow. Down the inside, keeping the pressure on. Look at that. Just doesn't waste any time. He's just carving through this pack.
Dowd able to show a wheel. Cuts to the opposite direction and just throttles right by him.
See, that was beautiful. That's what I was talking about Dowd. Just holding it wide open and just rolling the dice. And the more he does that, the better he looks. That back end swapped just into the perfect place. He made it look like he meant it.
So Dowd, Sellards, and Robbie Raynard.
Little mistake, though.
Here comes Robbie Raynard to the inside, and an easy pass for Robbie Raynard after the bobble for Jimmy Button. Button trying to get back into the action now as they go bar to bar up the hill. Button trying to catch Robbie Raynard with John Dowd looking for his opening. Number 1, Ricky Carmichael, already in 6th place. If we were to stop the race right now, he would be the champion of the season.
Whoa! Raynard just trying to cut that inside, almost goes down.
He cuts to the inside again. Robbie Raynard takes the lead. Magnificent performance from the lad from Oklahoma. He can see the checkers waving right in front of him. Robbie Raynard, the winner of the moto. Casey Johnson comes over in second. Here's our third place finisher. He'll be the overall winner, John Dowd.
That had to have been the toughest moto of the year for you.
Yeah, it was even tough. You know, I kept looking at John, and he kept passing more people, and then I was passing some people, and I didn't even know if I'd won the championship to the last lap. So I'm happy that I won it. It sucks that I crashed, but it was touch and go there for a while. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it, but you know, my Kawasaki ran great. I'd just like to thank everybody at Kawasaki, you know, Pro Circuit, and my mechanic Chad Watch. He did a great job.